Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to another edition of February of Romance. And this one, I'm going to talk about Crazy Rich Asians. That's right. One of the most successful films of 2018. The movie starts with Constance Wu. She plays Rachel Chu. She's an economics professor from NYU. And also in this movie is Henry Golding, which he plays the role of Nick Young. He's Rachel's longtime boyfriend. Rachel joins Nick to go to Singapore for Nick's best friend's wedding. Rachel, however, is surprised to learn that Nick's family is extremely wealthy and girls are just crazy over Nick. So, but not only she had to deal with that, but she also had to deal with the fact of Nick's mother's disapproval of her. And she is Michelle Young. Excuse me. Nick's mother is played by Michelle Young, and Michelle does an incredible job in this movie. I feel that she should have been nominated for Best Supporting Actress, but I'll just leave it at that. The film, there's just so many things I like about the movie. It has very good acting, cinematography, the writing is good, and the production designing is phenomenal as well. So John M. Chu, who directed this movie, he did an outstanding job to bring this movie to life. After this, he went on to direct In the Heights, but I liked his direction more in this movie for Crazy Rich Asians. Crazy Rich Asians is the first film since 1993 to have an all cast of Asian descent. So they made history 25 years later. Crazy Rich Asians, they did very well in the box office, grossing about 239 million, and it was worldwide, which is crazy. It became the highest grossing rom-com film of the last 10 years. Now, the script is based on the 2013 novel by Kevin Kwan. There will be a sequel to Crazy Rich Asians. However, it will be with a different set of writers. And the reason that the original writers from the first film won't be back is because supposedly there was a dispute with Warner Brothers about contract situations, economics, money situation. So I don't know how much truth there is into that, but all we know is that there will be a new set of writers for the sequel, and I'm looking forward to that. I don't have high expectations in the sense that it will be better than the first one. I hope I'm proven wrong, but I like the first movie a lot. And just like any film that you have representation, there will be some criticism, and Crazy Rich Asians has some criticism about the film, about the casting. The same thing happened within the Heights. It just happens whenever you have an all Indian cast, all Asian cast, all Latino cast, etc., etc. There's always gonna be criticism, some backlash, but you can't please everyone. That's just the reality. And sometimes because, I'm gonna take for example, I'm gonna speak for my community, the Dominican community. Our Dominican community, we're known for a lot of things, but one of the things that we're known for is that we like to drink a lot. I'm not a drinker whatsoever. We also like to smoke hookah. I was once a person that used to smoke hookah back in my early 2010s, but that only lasted about a year or two. But I have no interest in that whatsoever. There's a lot of these things, these stereotypes that we do. So then when we see a movie, let's say based on, let's say Washington Heights, a movie based on the community, people are expecting a lot of things like pastelitos, frio frio, say this, say that, do this, do that. But just because you know we're known for this, that doesn't mean that every single Dominican does that. So if I were to make a film, you know, with an old Dominican cast, and I don't put hookah or like if I don't put certain things that we see in the Dominican community, there's gonna be some criticism about that. But you know, I'm not gonna please everyone because that's not um, my lifestyle as a Dominican person. So that's the point I'm trying to make is that there's always high expectations whenever you make a project about representation. It's just it comes with the territory. It's gonna happen. So in the Heights, got criticism for various things. Even though me personally, who I'm from Washington Heights, um, I had certain issues, certain things that I didn't like about the film. It not just in one way, but it mostly like the technical stuff, the performance, and things of that nature. So I was looking at the whole totality of the film. But yeah, Crazy Rich Asians. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. I went to the movie theaters to see this film. Um, and it was in the summer. On top of that, I love going to movie theaters in the summer. I love going to movie theaters in all seasons, but I like it in the summer a lot, just because the weather is great, and you know, you don't have to have like coats and stuff like that. But I miss the movie theater experience. It's gonna take a while for me to go back. But at the same time, I can't complain because we have online streaming service. I can put pause at any time. So, um, you know, there's give and take. There's a pros and cons to everything. My review for this film from 1 through 5. I'm gonna go with 4.1 out of 5. Thank you for watching this video. Hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow for another content of February Romance. And as always, be safe and may God bless you all.